Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've talked about kayaks on here, but this one keeps popping up everywhere lately. I kept seeing it in fishing groups, paddling forums, and even some Reddit threads, so I figured it's worth taking a closer look. If you're in the market for a solid sit-on-top kayak that won't break the bank, this might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The Perception Tribe 11.5 has been getting a lot of buzz lately, and after spending some time with it, I can see why. First off, it's made right here in the USA, which already puts it ahead of a lot of other options out there. The build quality feels solid from the moment you pick it up, no flimsy plastic that's going to bend or crack after a few uses. At 11 feet 5 inches long and 30 inches wide, it's got that sweet spot between stability and maneuverability that makes it great for everything from casual paddling to fishing trips. One thing that really stands out is how accommodating it is for different-sized paddlers. The integrated footrests are adjustable, so whether you're 5 feet 2 inches or 6 feet 5 inches, you can find a comfortable position without your knees constantly bumping into the sides. I've tested it with friends of all heights and nobody had any issues getting settled in. The open cockpit design also makes it super easy to get on and off, which is a huge plus if you're like me and don't love wrestling with tight hatches or complicated seating systems. Storage is another area where this kayak really shines. You've got a large rear tank well with bungee tie-downs that can handle a cooler, dry bag, or even a small crate if you're bringing gear for a full day out. There's also a smaller front storage area that's perfect for keeping your phone, keys, or snacks within easy reach. I've used it for overnight camping trips where I needed to pack cooking gear and clothes, and everything stayed dry and secure even when I was paddling through some choppy water. Transport is where a lot of kayaks fall short, but the Tribe 11.5 makes it surprisingly easy. The bow and stern carry handles are well placed, and the overall weight is manageable enough that you can load it onto a roof rack by yourself if needed. I've taken it on road trips where I needed to move it from the car to the water multiple times in a day, and the design makes those transitions much smoother than with heavier, bulkier kayaks. The stability on this thing is impressive too. Whether you're standing up to cast a line or just dealing with some windy conditions, it feels planted in the water. I've taken it out in choppy conditions where other kayaks would have me white-knuckling the paddle, and this one just glides right through without any drama. The whole design also does a great job of shedding water, so you're not constantly bailing out excess water if you happen to take on a little splash. Now, it's not perfect for everyone. The seat is decent but not the most padded option out there. If you're planning on long days on the water, you might want to invest in a separate seat cushion. The tracking isn't as precise as some more expensive fishing kayaks, so if you're planning on long-distance paddling, you might find yourself making more course corrections than you'd like. And while the storage is good, it's not quite as watertight as some premium options, so if you're dealing with heavy rain or waves, you'll want to make sure anything sensitive is in a dry bag. Overall though, this kayak punches well above its weight class. For the price point, it's hard to beat the combination of quality, features, and performance you get here. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first kayak or an experienced paddler who wants a reliable backup, the Perception Tribe 11.5 is definitely worth considering. If you're still on the fence, I'd say go for it, especially if you're looking for something that's going to last you for years without requiring a ton of maintenance. The link is below if you want to grab one for yourself. Happy paddling!